out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box, knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box, knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box, knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Who you know more realer? Stories with more thriller. Spit real facts, who you know more chiller? Knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box, knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Once upon a time, not long ago, in the streets of Brooklyn, Glaze had him shookin'. If he liked what you had, that took it. Give me gangsta moves, ran with some gangsta dudes. You know I'm Brooklyn dude, straight take you fool. Me get that real 50 Cent, fat cat and pep. Had blocks on live, BGG the movement. Here to make improvements. Knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box, knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. You know more realer, stories with more.
Alicia Reed is at the scene right now in East New York with more. Alicia, what are you learning?
This is still a very active scene here, developing story. I'm just going to get out of the way so you can see what's happening behind me. Police still have this corner in front of a Chinese food sectioned off with crime scene tape. And this is what we know so far. A 20-year-old man was shot in the chest and pronounced dead at Brookdale Hospital. Another 20-year-old was shot in the leg and grazed. Police say he's currently in stable condition. Now, police say this all unfolded around 2:40 this afternoon at the Sutter and Euclid Avenue intersection. This is when students are getting out of school. There is a housing project right across the street and stores lining Sutter Avenue. Still a lot of questions as to what happened here, but there's a box cutter in the middle of the crime scene. Detectives have also been on scene interviewing witnesses, and there are a number of surveillance cameras in the area, including right here on this corner. So far, there are no arrests and there's no suspect description. Live in the Cypress Hill section of Brooklyn, Alicia Reed, CBS News, New York.
Okay, Alicia, thank you for that update.
Hey, good day, everybody. Thank you for joining me, man. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I am the real Brian Glaze Gibbs. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, share, support. Shout out over 27,000 subscribers. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Hey, let's get straight to it, man. You know what? It's sad. In my old neighborhood, East New York, right there, Cypress Hill Projects, Sutter and Euclid. A young kid, 20 years old, it was twins. They were shot yesterday. And you know, when you look at it, man, and you say to yourself, like, man, I'm so glad that I'm so far removed from that type of situation. Whereas I don't have to carry a gun. I don't have to look over my back. I don't have to worry about who's looking for me. I don't have to worry about the feds or the state popo come knocking at my door. I don't have to worry about that because now I am a law-abiding citizen. And that's what we got to get these kids to understand. Do it right the first time, man. Here you go. Twin brothers were shot in Brooklyn Thursday afternoon, leaving one dead and the other injured, while the gunman remained at large. According to police and source, the sibling was found with gunshot wound when cops arrived at Sutter and Euclid Avenue in the East New York neighborhood around 2:40 p.m. following report of an assault, police say. Darius Coles, 20, of Brooklyn, was blasted in the chest and later pronounced dead at Brookdale Hospital Medical Center. The medical examiner office confirmed. You know what? Rest in peace to that young man, man. Rest in peace. And my deepest condolences to him and his family, man. And like I say, folks, listen, man, we got to put the guns down, man. Got to put those damn guns down, man. Why should you outfight your opponent when you can outthink them? Anytime you putting that gun in your hand, it don't take nothing to pull that damn trigger. Once you pull that trigger, there's no coming back from that. So once again, you got two people. You got that guy, he's a victim, he's dead. And then the person, when he get caught, get arrested, get charged, get prosecuted, he's facing life. So tell me who was the winner. You got two people that lost. One lost their life to, death, and the other one gonna lose their life to the penitentiary. Hey man, it's not worth it. Do it right the first time, then you don't have to look over your back. You don't have to worry about the little beef or nonsense. Come on, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, support. I'm the real Brian Glaze Gibbs. If I can change, anybody could change. One love.
Oh man, bro, this is such a good book. Super dope book.
Just got my copy of Beyond Lucky by Brian Glaze Gibbs. Thank you so much for sending me my personalized autographed copy. I've had the pleasure of knowing you for a long time, so I'm really excited to get to know some of your stories and what made you you and how this redemption came about. I know you're a changed man, and I'm looking forward to seeing the whole process of how it happened. Thank you.
Don't pay. How many drug dealers, how many stick-up kids, how many hustlers have you ever heard successful stories? There's no 401k plan. There's no pension plan. It's like at the end of the day, when I went to jail, I was ghetto rich. I had millions. But guess what? When I came home to nothing. Fall in love with the street. You know, want to be down, want to be cool. Only thing I did was literally, despite I was making $40,000 a day, only thing I really did, I was just picking up the brick, throwing it at the prison wall. For what? Nothing. Because I want to be down. The moral of the story, guys, is do the right thing the first time. Do everything that you need to do in order to stop making that multi-billion-dollar prison system anybody home.
The most ruthless and notorious cocaine crack enterprise in the city, that being Howard Happy Mason and Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols.
NYPD rookie police officer was murdered, executioner style. And as I'm listening to that, I'm like, whoa.
You actually dealt with Brian Goes-Lives, huh?
I dealt with him years ago, back in the 80s, early 90s. I was where he was arrested by my partner back in those days for several murders himself.
Not bad. I was given to me by a police officer in New York called Matt Byrne, whose son was gunned down by these drug dealers up there in New York City.
Blaze was probably within the top 10 people in the city, but I'm going to say that he was probably one of the top 2 or 3 in Brooklyn. Drug dealers and control the drug organization.
My mom used to tell me about the good old days. Gucci velour suits, nice cars and rope chains. A time in the place where everybody had a hustle. Some people had brains, some people had muscle. Some people had both, a dangerous combination. A couple steps ahead of any sticky situation. Know when to make the move and know when to stay and be patient. And just because you're flesh and blood doesn't make you related. She used to tell me a story about the amazing glaze. Him and your pops was like brothers, but that nigga was crazy.